My generation of young men deserves better role models than Prince Harry, regardless of how hard the media tries to make him one. Born into a life of incomparable privilege and reared in the gilded halls of Kensington Palace, Prince Harry knows a life that few could even begin to imagine. But the Duke of Sussex renounced it all, purportedly in the name of love, and in doing so, he also denounced his country, scoffed at tradition, and estranged his family. Yet somehow, this makes him a role model in the eyes of the media. The Evening Standard called Prince Harry the male role model men so desperately need. CNN largely did the same, casting the Duke as role model for emotional availability for men and boys, as did Harper's Bazaar. But while Prince Harry may be the media's darling, he is no role model for my generation. Or rather, we deserve better role models than Prince Harry. Prince Harry's memoir Spare is offered for sale at a Barnes & Noble retail store on January 10, 2023 in Chicago, Illinois. The book went on sale in the United States today. Scott Olson, Getty Images. In his new book Spare, the first installment of a $40 million multi-book deal, Prince Harry chose to cast himself as a victim burdened by the pressures of royalty, his unimaginable wealth, and the obligations of fame. This tale of woe was snapped up by eager book publishers and Netflix, which reportedly paid $100 million to feature the 38-year-old royal and his wife Meghan Markle in their very own docuseries, as well as a 2021 sit-down interview with Oprah, during which the couple cast the royal family as racist at worst and unconsciously biased at best. Media contracts and book deals go a long way now that the coffers of the royal family are no longer available to them for the picking. But my anger doesn't lie with Harry. As a husband and father of two, he has a family to provide for, he has to do what he has to do. My grievance lies with a society that wishes to turn this Failson into a hero. What is virtuous about turning one's back on their family? What is courageous about disparaging them in front of any audience that is willing to listen? And what does it say about a culture when it chooses to denigrate thinkers like Dr. Jordan B. Peterson for empowering young men to embrace responsibility yet champions people like Prince Harry who wear victimhood as a badge of honor? I am 20 years old and I know firsthand that my generation of young men is desperately looking for heroes wherever we can find them. But there is no hero to be found in the story of Prince Harry, or his new book, media appearances and docuseries. There is just a victim of that well-known burden called extreme privilege. Read more. Ellen DeGeneres, Billy Baldwin posts scary California flooding clips. Crazy Megyn Kelly says Harry's own book exposes what Meghan did wrong. Queen's ex-aide calls for apology after misquoting in Prince Harry's book. The left may try as hard as it can to decry masculinity as toxic, but that won't erase it. It will only turn young men desperate for leadership into pariahs. And that won't end well for anyone. We are tired of the glorification of the emasculated man. We are tired of the demonization of men for simply being men. The story of Prince Harry isn't something to emulate, it's something to repudiate. C.J. Pearson is a PragerU personality. The views expressed in this article are the writer's own.